on, guys? Welcome again to a brand new installment of Twisted Vapor. As you can see then, we have had that overhaul, as I did say in a couple of videos ago, that we were getting rid of all the psychedelic colours and we were going to make it look a bit more grown up, and I think I have achieved that. So as you can see, we have gone a little bit more grown up, and this is the brand new office of Twisted Vapor, and this is where we will be staying. So up in today's review, guys, we'll be looking at this. This is the lovely Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank. As you can see, I have got it strapped on the gorgeous SX Mini SL class there with the lovely black tang on the bottom there. Very, very nice little matchy combination. So what we're going to do then, guys, is we are going to dive down into the box and we are going to see what we get. And then we are going to come back up top. We're going to give it a little bit of a vape. We're also going to do a little bit of a juice review as well. One that has been very, very long awaited, actually. He's been very, very patient on me to get this done. And that's this. This is G1's G-Source as well. Now, Tony did send me 2 of these bottles on. I have vaped 1 full bottle and I'm now halfway through the 2nd bottle. So I have really been enjoying this juice. So we are going to do a little bit of a juice review on this as well a little bit later in the video. But first, let's dive on down, take a closer look. Okay then, guys, let's take an up close and personal look then at the Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank. As you can see then, it does turn up in its usual style of box, very black and orange, very nice. We also get the Cerberus holographic logo there. We get a picture of the Cerberus there on the top. Very nice. Along this side then, you will find your Geek Vape social media network links there at the side. On the top, we will find Geek Vape there at the top. On the side, we'll also find Cerberus Super Mesh Tank. And along the bottom there, we'll also find Geek Vape. On the underside then, guys, if you want to pause the video there, you'll be able to check out its full contents of the box, as well as the scratch and check authenticity thing there at the bottom. Very nice. So let's take this little sleeve off like so we can actually get into the actual box then. We just lift off the lid like that. We can then get into the box, and as you can see, there is the tank sat up front there. Very nice. Now obviously yours won't be filled with e-liquid when you get it. It's just that I have been using mine and I have been thoroughly enjoying it. So you will also get the little tank there like that. You'll also get this little black box. Underneath this little felt pad, you will also receive your usual little things in your box. You'll get your user manual, which is in a whole host of different languages, and it is also very well explained and very nicely illustrated. So yeah, very nice little user manual there. And you'll also get your little envelope with your usual little cards inside. So you will get the social media network link card there like so, with the couple of different colour options that it does come in, as well as a little warning card. And you'll also get your little Geek Vape purchase information card as well. That's pretty much everything that comes inside of that box, guys. Let's take a little look at what comes in this little box. So this is our little spare parts box then, if you will. And inside of here you will find your spare mesh coil. We just bring it in just a little smidgen closer there so we can check this coil out. So there you go, there's the spare coil. Now the spare coil is exactly the same as the one that you do get inside of your inside your Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank, should I say. Now they are rated between 30 to 90 watts, as you can see there, best between 60 and 80. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 nice big juice filling ports there that get into that cotton. Very nice. We also have our lovely little vertical mesh there, as you can see, going all the way around. Very nice. As you can see, they're calling this the Mesh X1, and it's a Canthol, and it's a 0.2 ohm. Now, like I said, they are exactly the same. So this is the spare coil. Also, guys, we just bring you back out a little again. There we go. Also inside our little box, we are going to get our 4mm capacity spare glass tube. This is our spare tube there, so there you go, 4mm in capacity. Very nice little tube there, quite nice and thick. Very, very, very nice indeed. We're also going to get then, at the very, very bottom of this box, in fact we'll go the other way, is our spare parts bag. Now as you can see, we do get some very nice thick O-rings there. We also get a couple of nice thick seals. Very, very, very nice. So there we go. That's everything inside of the box. Let's actually have a look at the actual tank itself then. Let's bring you back in again. Oh, wrong way. There we go. So this is the Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank. Now as you can see, I have already got this filled with e-liquid, and we will be talking a little bit more about that e-liquid a little bit later. But for now, let's talk about the actual tank itself then. So at the top then, we do get this very low profiled 810 drip tip. Now it is a full goon style 810. If we just remove it like so, we can see that we do get a lovely thick O-ring there on the inside of that. So we can swap it out, which is what we're going to do right now, because I'm not personally a big fan of the low profile 810s. So we'll just pop in a normal Geek Vape 810 there. Very, very nice. Still goes matchy matchy. Along the top then, we do get this little indentations going all the way around, these nice little cut out little bit of knurling, if you will, going all the way around the top. Very easy there for ease of filling. We just give it a simple quarter of a turn, it will then just simply pop off like so. As you can see, we do get a really nice big thick grommet on the top there, and we do have two very, very nice kidney sized filling holes. Very nice big sized kidney holes actually. We just pop this back on again like so, and we just give it a little turn like that, and that is you good to go. We are nice and sealed up. At the top there as well, you will see we have Cerberus Laser X along the top there. Very, very nice. We do have this lovely thick O-ring underneath that then, supporting our nice bubble glass, which we do get pre-installed already onto the actual tank itself. Now the bubble glass will hold 5.5 mLs of liquid. As you can see, there is the second X1 mesh coil there. As you can see, very, very, very nice. Along the bottom then, we do get fully adjustable airflow. We have some more of that lovely knurling thing going along the bottom there to match the top, to help adjust the airflow. Now the airflow itself is very, very smooth there. As you can see, it's a very smooth action. There's not a lot really that I need to give it a good throwing over. No, it's a very nice smooth action there to adjust that airflow. We do have a very, very nice long slot there, and as you can see, what we'd have from one side will mirror up on the other side. So we have it there, it'll be exactly the same on the other. Very, very, very nice. Along the bottom then, guys, we do have Cerberus there at the bottom, also Laser X at the base there. We also have designed by Geek Vape there as well. So yeah, there you go, that is it. It's pretty much a straightforward sub-ohm tank really, just a pretty straightforward sub-ohm mesh tank. So we just flip this upside down like this for a moment, and we just bring this out just a smidge, and we get the calipers in. We'll be able to do some sizes, so we just zero this out. So what we're looking at, we're looking at 24.39. That's how wide we're looking at, and what we'll do is we'll remove this drip tip because the drip tip is removable. And top to bottom on this one, guys, we are looking at 37.70. So there you go, there is all our sizes and measurements. So there we go, that was the Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank. It's a very, very nice straightforward mesh tank, guys. Very, very nice and straightforward. Very easy for the beginners there to use. Full of flavour with it being a mesh. So yeah, I think it's time what we do is we strap it to a device, which we'll use this SX Mini SL class here. We'll use this. We'll just strap it onto there like so. And there we go. Doesn't that look very, very, very pretty? There we go. So the juice we're going to be using then, guys, is one of Tony's brand new flavours from G1 e-liquid. It's G-Sauce. Now this is the e-liquid we will be using today, and that is what I have already inside of this tank. Now Tony was kind enough to send me 2 of these on for review, and I have caned the first bottle and I'm almost through the second. I have thoroughly been enjoying this juice. It has been a really, really nice juice. Now the juice itself, guys, is like a carnival candy. and it's kind of sweety and fruity, if you will. Very, very, very nice juice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up top, we're going to give it a vape, we're going to let you know my thoughts on the Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm Tank. It's a lot of words there just for a tank. And we're also going to give my thoughts on the G1 e-liquid G-Source. So I think it's a bit of time we go up top and we give these things a little vape, and we have some pros and cons done. So let's go back up top then, give them a vape. Let's do that now. Okay then guys, so that was an up close and personal look then at the gorgeous Geek Vape Cerberus Super Mesh Sub-Ohm Tank. So, as you've seen in the up close and personal then guys, I am using some G1's G-Source. A very, very, very nice carnival style vape, very carnival candy. So yeah, very sweet, very Moorish, very, very, very nice indeed. I will leave links down in the description below where you can go and pick this up for yourself today. So yeah, very, very nice juice. So that's the juice we are using today guys, and we have got it sat on the SL class there from Yeehee. A lovely little mod this guys. This will be up for review very, very soon as well, so please stay tuned for that. We have got the airflow wide open, we are using this around 70 watts. Let's give this thing a vape then guys, and I'll let you know what I'm thinking of the juice, and I'll also let you know my thoughts on the actual tank itself in terms of the pros, the cons, and where you can go and get it for yourself. So let's have a nice little vape on this then, and we'll let you know our thoughts. So here we go. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. As you can see guys, it is certainly no slouch when it comes to producing that vapor production. We are getting quite a lot of cloud being developed from this lovely little mesh coil. Very, very, very nice. Now the flavour I'm getting as well is bang on point. I am getting a lot of nice sweet carnival flavours there. I'm getting a bit of fruit in there as well. It's very, very sweet. It's very Moorish, like I said. It really does make you want more and more and more of it. So yeah, it is a very, very, very nice all day pleasant little juice this guys. As I said, I will leave links down in the description below where you can go and pick up G1's brand new e-liquid G-Source for yourself today. As well as links to where you can go and get the Geek Vape Cerberus for yourself as well. So let's move on to a few pros and cons then of this little Super Mesh Sub-Ohm tank. And yeah, so let's get on with it. So the first little pro I'm going to give it then guys is the build quality of this. The build quality on this is absolutely fantastic. Everything is well made, it's been well machined, everything fits where it needs to fit. The airflow ring along the base is very smooth, it's not scratchy or anything like that. It has the perfect amount of restriction, and also allows the perfect amount of airflow through. So the overall build quality on this is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to give it a 10 out of 10 there for the build quality, which means it gets a very, very nice big pro. The next pro I have on this guys is the fact that we do get a removable 810 drip tip. The fact being that I wasn't really a big fan of the low profile drip tip. Now I'm not a really big fan of them anyway. So the fact that I could take that out and throw in my own 810 was also a nice big pro in my book, meaning I can then still enjoy using this tank without having to use the drip tip that's provided, which is a really nice big pro for me. The next big pro I have for this guys is the fact that it comes with a bubble glass pre-installed on the actual tank itself, which does hold 5.5 mils of e-liquid. Again, another big pro. The next pro I have then guys is the fact that we also get a 4mm spare glass in our box in case unfortunate things happen and you do end up breaking the bubble glass. You can still fall back on a relatively nice sized glass piece there as your backup, which does hold 4mm. Again, another big pro. The next big pro I have then guys is the fact that it does come with 2 mesh coils. Personally myself, I would have rather seen 2 of different coil, one mesh maybe and then one say a dual mesh maybe, or something different again, but instead we've got 2 of the exact same coil. So it's nice that we do get a backup, so I'm going to give it a little bit of a pro there. Again, I wish it would have been 2 different coils, but what can you do? So the fact that we get 2 in the box anyway is a big pro. The next pro I get then guys is off the coil itself. The flavour we get from the coil is absolutely fantastic. We do get really nice big juice filling ports going all the way around the coil, meaning the coil does stay really nice and saturated and keeps it perfectly wicked up the whole way through your tank. Very, very, very nice. Again, with this coil, guys, another big pro with this coil is the fact that it is mesh, which means we are going to get a lot of flavour, and that's exactly what we do get. We get a lot of flavour as well as a massive vapour production. So yeah, you can't go wrong with the coil head, guys. The coil itself is absolutely fantastic. The next pro I have for this thing, guys, is the airflow. The airflow through this is very, very, very smooth. It's not exactly a very, very loud tank. I mean, it has got a little bit of a whistle, but I find if you just knock it down just a smidgen, we can then reduce that whistle quite a lot, as you can see there. So if we do just knock that airflow down just a smidge, we can get rid of that whistle. So again, it's not that really big of a deal, but the airflow we do receive from it is very, very nice. It keeps everything nice and cool, and gives you the overall pleasant vape, which is what everyone's after at the end of the day. We are all after that really nice, enjoyable vape, and that's exactly what it delivers. So, as you can see there, guys, so far we have got quite a lot of pros. The next little pro I have for this, guys, is the way that everything's all packaged up. The way everything's all packaged up and the presentation of this little sub-ohm tank is absolutely fantastic. And again, the last pro we have for this then, guys, is the overall use. Now this, guys, is a very, very simple box standard sub-ohm tank that's using really, really nice mesh coils, which does set it apart from your average sub-ohm tank, but the initial design of it is your basic sub-ohm tank, but with a fantastic mesh coil inside as well. So yeah, it's very easy to use, guys. It doesn't make a difference whether you're a novice or whether you're a complete and utter expert at using vape gear. You can still use this tank with absolute ease. Very, very, very nice. The fact that we've had no leaking from it as well, we'll give that one a pro as well. I know that I said that one before was the last one, but we'll just chuck this one in now. So guys, there's a lot of pros for this. I've really been thoroughly enjoying using it. It's not leaked, it's not giving me any dry hits. We have excellent build quality, we have excellent airflow, we have an excellent mesh coil in there, we can hold quite a lot of e-liquid, we can change out our drip tips, and we also have a really, really nice quick top fill system with them big kidney fill slots as well at the top, so we can fill up really, really, really quickly with it as well. So yeah, guys, you know, you can't go wrong with it. It's a very, very, very nice sub-ohm tank. So yeah, I will leave links down below, as always, guys, down below, of where you can go and pick this up for yourself, and where you can go and pick up this for yourself.